Good evening, professor and class. I decided to do my presentation video style because I feel like I speak a lot better in video. So I was like, you know what video it is? That's what we're gonna dive into. Basically, my presentation is on. Sorry, I'm pulling up some notes. My presentation is on white noise and how white noise can really affect your ability to learn. So, when I was talking to some of my classmates, we were discussing how different things of might distract us. For example, you might hear a noise and you're like, wait, what was that? You know that person that you kind of hear stuff and you kind of get distracted by the easiest thing. So I know for me personally, I cannot hear anything when I'm trying to study. Like I can't concentrate. I can't do it. Like I need to be in complete silence. Like in a cubicle, I cannot pay attention if someone's trying to talk to me because I will get distracted. I won't hear anything. So that's how we kind of got into the whole white noise thing because I was like, what if about white noise? Like, I feel like white noise might help because there is like that noise effect to it, but there really isn't so much like distraction. It's not like you're listening to like I don't know, like Hannah Montana or something. Like you're just focusing and you're kind of hearing like this little buzzing. So, I was able to find a lot of research and articles regarding this topic. Hold on. So pretty much like during my research, I figured out that one of my hypotheses was that the white noise would affect the person trying to study and trying to memorize something. And so I pretty much just based it on that. Um, and um, so pretty much one of the IV1 would be the auditory distractors, while the IV2 would be like the list of words or like phrases that you're trying to memorize while this white noise is being presented. So in one scenario, a person might be like trying to list like I don't know, it's like a list of like 10 words and you're trying to memorize it, but you have another one where you have a list of 10 words that you're trying to memorize, but in silence. So I really wanted to like get into the connection of, okay, this group of people, they're trying to memorize this stuff in silence. This group of people is trying to memorize stuff, but with the white noise. So I really wanted to get into that and see like how that would affect people. Um, some of my research found that like actually children with disabilities actually did work better under white noise. So that might come into play with adults that also have a learning difference. So that was really interesting. Like that was like really like, okay, cool. Like I'm on the right track. You know, people might do better with the white noise in the background. Um, it just kind of depends on the individual. Um, Going back to my hypothesis, I really, really wanted to get into that. It, I ended up discovering that actually people um, with disabilities actually, or learning differences actually do um, study better with the white noise in the background, as backed up by that research from that article with the children. They do better with that white noise in the background versus a person that doesn't necessarily have that disability or learning difference. They do better in silence, which is what I tended to kind of find when I was doing research. So it's just interesting to see because I know, like, I feel like for me, like, white noise would really, really bug me. Um, and that was just kind of something I had stumbled upon. Um, Sorry, trying to see something else on my journal here. Okay, okay, sorry. So now that my 5 minute presentation is up, these last 2 minutes are dedicated for discussion. So let me go into my discussion section. So pretty much the discussion section kind of ended up backing up one of my hypotheses that the white noise would work better for people that had that learning difference, and the people that didn't necessarily have that, they didn't really find any benefit to it, at least initially. Um, it was kind of difficult to figure that out, but I figured it out. And um, I'm trying to see how to conclude this. And yeah, I think that's good. That concludes my presentation and my discussion video. Thank you so much. This is Jonathan Ochoa.